going on, motherfuckers? I just fucking ashed on myself. Welcome to another episode of Murder One Entertainment. Another episode of Talking Shit. Today's episode is going to be about, I'm going to lump two into one. I think my last episode we talked about extreme metal and all the bands that I got into extreme metal. And one band in particular was Amon Amarth. I'm sure everyone knows who they are. Very popular. A lot of their themes, I think all of their themes are about Vikings and Norse mythology. And also, around that time, I started to question my faith in Christianity, because I was raised Roman Catholic, being Italian. But I remember. So I'll start with how I got into Amon Amarth, and basically, this might be a two-part video because I just looked at how much time I have to record this, and it's 10 minutes, so I got to delete shit off my phone. So this might be a two-parter. We'll see. But yeah, I'll start off with the origin story of Amon Amarth and how I got into them, and then if I have time, I'll go into why I switched faiths and chose to practice Norse paganism. So, my good friend Cooper Paisley, who I used to play with a lot on PlayStation. If you've been with me since the beginning, you've probably seen all of my shitty fucking GTA videos and with Jake, and I think Cooper 25, he was in a couple of them. But Cooper, we were playing one night, and he's like, "Yo, Brandon, check this band out. They're called Amon Amarth, and the song's called, I think it was fucking Deceiver of the God." Alright. Turned it on, and I before I played it, I'm like, "Are these guys black metal?" Because I'm not into it. At the time, I wasn't into black metal, but that's changed. He's like, "No, I don't think so." I'm like, "Okay." And I played the Deceiver of the Gods, and I was like blown away because I've never really heard. I guess they're melodic death metal. I've never heard melodic death metal like that before, and they do a lot of trem picking and stuff, and their guitar tone that, I guess it's, were they from Gothenburg? That Swedish death metal tone, you know what I mean? Like Entombed and At the Gates, that tone. Never heard it before. I loved it. Let's fuck one out. I really like this. But I've never heard that guitar tone before. And, excuse me here. There we go. But yeah, never heard that guitar tone before. And I was blown away by Deceiver of the Gods. And, I tell them, "Oh, these guys are awesome. Thank you for showing them to me." And then looking down the recommended list for other videos, because I looked them up on YouTube. And, this isn't weed. This is a cigar. It's a cigarella. I think they're called Excalibur or something like that. Anyway, I saw Twilight of the Thunder God. I'm like, "Ooh, that sounds cool." So, I played that, and then when I heard Twilight of the Thunder God, the solo, and just how the vocal phrasing is, and just how the song's put together, I was like, "Oh, these guys!" It was a new obsession. And then I think that was the first album I got by them. And I listened to that album over and over and over again. It was a second song on that album. It's called The Free Will Sacrifice. I love that song. There's one point where it's like fucking both guitarists fucking think that his name name's Johann Soderbergh, and Olavi, the other dude. I think it. Don't get. I'm sorry if I fucking got them mixed up, because if I got his name wrong and if I got the two guys mixed up, but Olavi and whoever the other guitarist is, I think his name's Johann. When they did this, they're like dual trem picking. It sounded like the way I described it was a symphony of death, not a symphony of destruction. We'll never talk about Megadeth on this fucking show. But I love that the one part. It was right after. I don't know if it's the chorus. I forget. I'm not sure how the songs put together, what it's called, but that part, and then just all the songs on there. I fucking listened to it over and over again, and I think I got the second album I got was. It was right before First Kill came out, and when First Kill came out, I'm like, oh, let me give this a try. Loved First Kill, and then that was the point where I'd started, just getting everything. Fucking, I think I got Deceiver the Gods after that. I got With Odin on Our Side, and then I think Berserker came out. I got Berserker. But I never really got into their earlier shit because they sounded a lot different back then. In my opinion, the production wasn't as good as with Odin. When With Odin on Our Side came out, that's when they started getting their sound that sound like today. And now I'm into their older shit. I love Versus the World. Versus the World, The Avenger. I love all their shit. But yeah. And then I kind of once I got into them, I kind of started the journey of looking for bands like them with the same kind of sound. I'm gonna smoke this later. But yeah, looking for bands with the same type of sound. And for a while after that, before I found was, you know what? We'll make this video about. Yeah, so I lump in King of Asgard. They're another band like on Amarth. They're pretty cool. Found them. That was around the point where I'm like, all right. There's something going on here where I'm feeling a connection towards this faith, this mythology. And I remember listening to the last song on First Kill, on one of Martha's First Kill. It's called Back on Northern Shores. That song has so much emotion and feeling to it. Just the whole song. It's just slow, and it picks up that kind of gallopy kind of riff, and the whole part of the song, and then the ending part where it's that, I guess he's doing that sound with the guitar. It's kind of like a screeching kind of sound, but it sounds pretty. And I remember he's describing after the dude gets killed or gets knocked off his boat, he washes up back on shore. He sees the goddess Freya coming through the doors of Valhalla and taking him into the great hall. And when I was into the song and listening to it, and I remember that point I got this overwhelming feeling of, I can't describe it, but I started to cry. It was like a big connection. I felt connected to it in the sense that I was the guy being pulled to Valhalla. Like something was reaching out for me, saying, come, you belong here. And I felt happy. And that was the moment, one of the moments where I'm like, am I being called by the gods? I don't know. But it made me really question the religion I was, had faith in, and it made me think. It made me question. It made me do research, and it made me form the opinion I have now in organized religion. And I'm going to save the religious talk for the next video because I got 53 seconds left. If you liked the video, please subscribe. I want to give a shout out to my good friend Matt the Rift Master. He just subscribed to me today. You do great work, my friend. Go subscribe to him. He does a lot of music stuff. And I'll see you later. Thank you.